Halito, everybody. Just checking in to see how you guys are doing and see how your winter is going so far. I thought maybe we would have a little bit more personal chat. Usually, most of my videos are television show related so far, but I also wanted to talk about some other topics like crafting. Those are the things that I usually do throughout the year. I have been doing. I was doing beadwork pretty full on, like maybe from the spring until like the end of the summer, early fall. And then I just kind of got a little bit burned out. Once my kids started school, I just like kind of put everything to the side and I wasn't really inspired to do anything. But then I said, well, maybe I want to get back into my knitting. And this is the latest project that I did. This is from a designer. She's on Etsy, and I bought her her pattern, and I like vintage clothing, so she has a lot of stuff that gives the puff sleeves and bishop sleeves and things like that, which I think are kind of cool, and much more of the fitted sort of style of clothing. If any of you guys are knitters out there, you guys are probably familiar with the website Ravelry. And Ravelry, while they do have some nice stuff on there, I tend to not get a lot of my stuff there just because it tends to be more very loose, baggy. And listen, I am not about that life, honey. Let me tell you something. I feel like you only live once, and when you put on something or you spend time making something, it better make me look like $1,000, or otherwise I'm not gonna spend my time. So yeah, I've been doing that, and just thinking about some upcoming projects that I want to do. I want to do some more sweaters and, just stuff like that. I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. There was a new show. Oh my God, listen, I could not wait to come on here and talk to you guys about this. Have you seen it, Love Off the Grid? Now, I am a sucker for any love, romance, like leading up to marriage kind of shows that come on. That's why I do Married at First Sight and 90 Day Fiance. I'm also doing Adults Adopting Adults, even though that's not dating related. But this Love Off the Grid is absolutely insane. And oh my God, listen, guys, we got a native lady on there. Oh my God, I'm like completely over the moon. I cannot remember her name at the moment, but I just remember she's Ojibwe and Apache, and she lives out like on her land in the Mojave Desert. She has that is like a tough life if you are not used to it. All the digging in the ground and getting, she has to haul all her own water. Hauling water is, that is still a daily thing that people living in certain reservations have to do. The huge surprise, it was just like all the little things that she has to do because it's not just like she has to haul water, but she's surrounded by like a lush environment. She is like in a desert. But for people who are from those areas and those are their traditional territories, what might look like a shrub, just like a tumbleweed to us, some people know how to get, they know how to extract certain things and get foods and stuff like that. And for some people, the desert is their grocery store. For traditional people who still live off of the land anyway. So I was like, looking at how what to me looked like a very difficult lifestyle. And then and this woman is in her 50s, honey. When they showed her her potential love mate or boyfriend or whatever you want to call him, this looking like Jason Momoa's little brother, I was like, where'd you find where'd you find him at? And I thought, oh my God, I was just like, just the whole story. She's in her 50s, is he in his 20s? I think he's in his 20s. And he's going out there, and he's not like, she's told him like, hey, listen, this is a different kind of lifestyle. But he gets there and realizes that, he can't have the same kind of water pressure to have a shower. They have to conserve everything. And, and the spiders and stuff that are out there. And she leaves the door open. So like all kinds of things can get into the house. Oh my, this is like, I want to see a little bit more promotion. I want to see more people doing some reviews about this show. I'm particularly interested in her. And then there's another couple on there. There's several couple, or a few couples, but the other couple that really interests me is the couple where it's like there's not a huge age difference, but like she's black and he's white and he's working on a homestead, and they're both polyamorous, and they're both but like a equal polyamory, like where they both can have outside relationships, and they want to bring somebody onto the homestead, and they also want them to be able to pick up a hammer and work a nail. Like it is like such a it's a shite show. I mean, oh my God, this is so good. This is like good TV. So I cannot wait to see more about this. Now, the lady, the Ojibwe and Apache lady, oh my God, I don't want to keep calling her the Ojibwe and Apache lady. I don't remember her name. But anyway, the lady, the guy that she had come stay with her now, I don't know if he's native or not too. They didn't say. He definitely looked like he was. And he's coming from Michigan. That's a whole other thing. Yeah, he's from Michigan. Michigan is like sub-tundra, okay? Like, you know how much snow and stuff? To go from that to the Mojave Desert. Isn't the Mojave Desert the hottest? I don't know if it's up there on the list of hottest deserts in the world. It's like, yeah, Mojave. I think I don't know where it falls with the Sahara, but I know that our American Western deserts are extreme environments. And her car, she has a truck, and the truck sounds like it, like it's kind of, run down a little bit, because she doesn't want to spend money. She doesn't want to run the truck to go get more water, and he's got to figure out how he's supposed to wash all this gorgeous long hair. And he is a tall man, okay? So there is no way that he can just be taking a little shower with like dripping little cups of water. So he's got the option of taking a bath in the bathtub. Listen, you guys, you have got to watch that show, especially because we don't see Native people on reality shows, and that's probably a good thing, because it doesn't always paint people in the most positive light. But you know what? Any other time I would say, this woman's in her 50s, this man's and he's in his 20s. What the hell is she doing? But in this case, she's so self-sufficient. She's not looking to get married. She's not trying to have babies with him. She's at a certain stage of her life where she just wants to enjoy and have a boyfriend. And if he can help out with, with the chores in the desert, then hey, I guess that's just a bonus. But I am absolutely fascinated. So, if you guys check that out, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, yeah, so if you have any projects that you're working on, like knitting, crocheting, are you doing some beadwork? Are you getting ready for a dress? Are you getting ready for powwow season? What's going on with powwow season? Because with all this COVID craziness, I've been dying to go to a powwow. My little boy, he's going to be 6 years old. And, sometimes I wonder, like, does he even remember the powwows? Because it's been so long since we've been to one. And we have like nice powwows up here in the Pacific Northwest, and I miss the powwows back east in New York. I really do. I miss going to Shinnecock and the fire and everything, and just like all the Eastern style dancing and clothing and stuff like that. So it's Indian country is very, very different over here in the Pacific Northwest than it is from the Northeast, where I hail from. So it's we'll see what's gonna happen here. They do have a nice powwow in the summertime, but like I said, because of COVID, we haven't been in so long. So anyway, let me know what some of your plans are. Are you working on anything? And are you guys anxious to get to powwows and stuff like that? Or have you been to some? I mean, I know some places are kind of opening up, but for me, like, I mean, I'm vaccinated, triple vaccinated. I always wear my mask when I go out and stuff like that. I really do not play. I'm also a healthcare worker, so I'm extremely like, I don't play when it comes down to COVID and stuff like that. But I will say, when I am outdoors, I do wear my mask, but I really, really hate wearing a mask. So like when I go to social functions, even if I know everybody's all vaccinated, I don't feel comfortable attending functions where I'm not wearing a mask and other people aren't wearing a mask. So it's uncomfortable because I don't like covering my face up and like putting stuff behind my ears. I wear glasses, and I'm always wearing some beaded earrings. Like today I'm wearing some dentalium earrings that I made, dentalium and abalone with some with some hide, some buckskin on there, but usually I'm wearing like beaded earrings, and we all know what a pain it is, like when you're trying to get all, get all done up, and you got your best earrings on, and then you got to put that mask on. It's like, oh my God. And then sometimes, the earrings are so big that if the mask comes off your ear, your earring ends up coming off with it, because they're like they're not the hook style earrings. So yeah, I just been wearing more like either beaded or dentalium necklaces lately, so that I can, have a way to kind of accessorize and still wear like my native jewelry, which I wear religiously when I go out, without having to worry about my earrings getting in the way. But yeah, I'm just so done with this COVID situation. So many people that I've known have passed away, and it's been a really rough couple of years. So let me know what you guys' plans are for the summer, and do you plan on powwowing? Do you feel safe powwowing yet? So all right, you guys take care, and I'll check in with you guys later. Chickasaw.